The story of the Portland Promise Center is a story of God's people working side by side, watching God's promise of a healed land unfold right before their eyes. This wonderful story began in the fall of 1956 as the Sunshine Club. Week after week, children gathered on the corner of 18th and Baird Street to hear Bible stories. As fall turned to winter, the Sidewalk Sunday School moved into a little shotgun house and became known as the Baird Street Mission. Years later, in 1990, everything began to change. Jim Tinnell and John Bach came to the mission and discovered a diamond in the rough. They began to wonder, how could the church partner with the people of Portland and make the neighborhood sparkle? These two men gathered their friends together and remodeled the dilapidated house. They begged their friends for money and hired a part-time teacher to love and nurture children through a little after-school program. This band of friends renamed the mission the Portland United Methodist Center and began to ask one another, what would happen if we built a new building? Could we meet the needs of even more children? In 1997, the program moved into a brand new multi-purpose facility. After being squeezed into a little shotgun house, this big building took the limits off. Anything was possible. Children and teenagers began to show up, parents became interested, laughter filled the air, and hope was on the rise. Everything inside the building was new and alive and positive. However, many things around the center remained the same. Children were still dropping out of school. Parents still needed a place to work. Building new partnerships to address these obstacles with the help of our neighbors brought a clear and renewed focus to our mission and vision. In 2002, 3 people began meeting in the center on Sunday mornings for a time of prayer. The group of 3 grew to over 50 believers who met for worship every Sunday and prayed for the well-being of the neighborhood. This Portland Promise community of faith believes that God's promise of a new heaven and a new earth includes the Portland neighborhood. To affirm this belief, in 2004, the name was changed to the Portland Promise Center. God has given a grand vision and some amazing friends. We're grateful for every volunteer that has walked by our side over the years, and we look forward to the journey that lies ahead. We invite you to walk with us side by side into God's promise of a healed land.